What's going on, guys? Today we have two updates that we need to talk about. One for Pixel phones specifically and one for Android more broadly. There's a lot to kind of talk about on that one. So we're going to start off by talking about the Pixel update for September 2024. You can see the devices here for whom this update is applicable. The Pixel 6 all the way through the Pixel 9 Pro Fold. That device is now arriving at some people's homes. Mine should be here tomorrow. We might talk a bit about that phone a little bit later on in another video before it actually arrives tomorrow. Maybe, maybe not. These are the devices for which, though, like I said, this September update is applicable, and what is included is very basic and simple. So we do have our September security update, so your device is secure up through September, but you also have a couple of small bug fixes. You can see here one vulnerability that has been repaired and an improvement to wireless stability in certain conditions. So nothing too major there, but they did also post on the official Google blog this: 5 new Android features to help you explore and search for music and more. Now, keep this in mind. This is for Android, not just for Pixel devices. Now, if and when these features will hit your device, that is up in the air, and they're going to roll out primarily in the form of app updates. Some of these things you may be seeing very, very soon. Scrolling down, let's take it to first entry. Here, detailed audio descriptions of images, now powered by Gemini. So Android has had TalkBack for a while. This is a screen reader. If you are visually impaired, it's going to read your screen off to you. But now with certain devices that have the ability to run Gemini, I'm going to guess this is Gemini Nano so that it can run directly on the device. It's actually going to be able to read off a description of images as well. This is really, really cool, again, for people who are visually impaired. No longer are they basically stuck with just having the text read back to them, or maybe alt image information. Sometimes an image can have a description sort of built in. They're not reliant upon that. Gemini should be able to look at the image and, as you can see here, give a short description of it, richer audio descriptions for images, as you can see there. That is pretty cool. How about the next one? Search music you hear in the moment with Circle to Search. Of course, Pixel devices have the Now Playing feature, but this is going to be built in directly to Circle to Search. So just like you would trigger it in any other circumstance where you've long pressed the little navigation bar, you're going to soon have a little search button for audio, and it's going to quickly listen to the song that is playing, as you can see in the animation that is looping, and it's going to open that up for you. Listen to web pages read aloud as you explore online. This is a really cool one. I've actually been using Google's Reading Mode app for quite a while to do this, but now Chrome itself is getting the ability to read web pages aloud to you, just built right into the browser. I do this all the time. I'll have some long article. Maybe I'm multitasking. Maybe I'm outside throwing a ball with the dog. I can just have that web page now be read to me and almost treat it like a kind of weird podcast. It works really well. I'll quickly show you how the read aloud feature should work. You can see that I've got this web page opened up, and if I click on the 3 dots, right down here you will see listen to this page. We'll turn down the volume so that it's not super loud, and if I click on that, what's going to happen is it's going to start reading this web page off to you, and this is what this sounds like.
Android, we're able to send early earthquake warnings, no matter where you are in the US. Safety alerts play a...
I do like that you can actually speed things up as well, changing the playback speed. I think that this works really well. This one's not too applicable to me living here in the Appalachian Mountains, but stay earthquake ready with Android no matter where you are in the US. The Android earthquake alert system is expanding to all US states and 6 territories. So basically your phone is going to be able to tell you if there has been an earthquake in your region, and also give you sorts of like advice there. As you can see, it was kind of estimating the rating on the Richter scale, the magnitude, and then telling you what you need to be doing. So that could potentially be a lifesaver. And lastly, explore a new city like a pro with Google Maps features for Wear OS watches. And the big one here is offline maps for your Wear OS smartwatch. So maybe you don't have a cellular connection. Well, the map has been downloaded to your watch, and you're going to be able to get where you need to go even without a data connection. I think that the Circle to Search song thing is probably the coolest one for me. Nothing too major, too huge out of this, but nonetheless, a couple of updates coming your way. Like I said, the ones that were sort of the 5 things grouped in on the blog post, these are all going to be coming via app updates for the most part. Circle to Search, that might be an app update as well. I'm actually not sure. They may be able to roll that out as just an update to the Google application if you have Circle to Search on your device already. So those will kind of roll out like Google likes to do when they roll out. It may be now, it may be later, who knows. Just be patient. All of these things should be arriving at some point, though, in the near future. Guys, thanks for watching. Subscribe for more content like this, and until next time, stay nerdy, my friends.